for Matchday 1 of Season 3 of the FFL. We're finally starting. We're going to kick off the first game with the champions, Manchester City, playing away against Frankfurt in the first game of the Premiership. History being made here. Exciting times. Exciting times indeed. I'll put the old message out. How many minutes did I play to watch of today's game? Let's let this play out. That linesman is tiny. Well, the fourth fish was tiny. So the Frankfurt lineup, Spence sticking with the same 4-2-3-1 formation that he had. New lineup though, Digna's at left back, Squinars defending with Tomori. And that's only two changes in the team. That last time played lost. No, that's not last time played. Lost to Real Madrid 2-0. City comes this game. The same lineup, I think. That I had in the Super Cup, which I won on penalties. Thanks for getting it on the way. Mount playing the ball out to another one. Well, Jimenez playing the ball to Davis at Birmingham. Fernandinho. Kasawa tackled by Kimmich, but more than one by Davis. On to Davis, kindly inside to Birmingham, back to Davis. Got us back Davis, plays it to Birmingham. Kyler by Squinars, Squinars will play the ball away to Gomez. Gareth Bale now. Ramos, Davis. Back to Ramos. Ramos switching play out to Pablo Sableta. Jesus Navas. Oh yeah, Sableta's joined the City ranks. There are some new signings for some teams. So that's one of them. It's a good attack here, it's a good save from Booman. It's Davis who puts the ball into the back of the net. See, he didn't really show up in the pre-season. I said last season they struggled in the pre-season and went on to win the league. Alphonso Davies scores the first goal of season 3. The Canadian from Bayern Munich. This ball passed away past Squinars, past Booman into the back of the net. And Davis had a great season for City last season actually. And looking to jump onto that this season. Kimmich now, see if Frankfurt can get something going. Eriksson. Val keeps it in. Kimmich. Eriksson. We had ball to Val, covered Davis, but it's offside anyways. Tomori, Kimmich, Eriksson, Ndombele. Ndombele losing ball to Fernandinho. Birmingham, Jimenez, Perisic, Davis. Jimenez to Perisic. and it's a shot goes wide actually from Perisic. Just didn't really get hold of it, and ball curls away. Booming there, we're letting the ball go wide. See coming again, Davis. Gazal. Fernandinho forward to Perisic. Davis, Perisic. Losing the ball to Kimmich, but Perisic will retain the ball, play it to Fernandinho. Perisic. Aubameyang, Davis. Aubameyang. Davis. Booman punches away. Foul. Gomez intercepts. No, Fernandinho intercepts, sorry. Gazala. Perisic. Navas to Aubameyang. Back to Fernandinho. Tackled by Mount. Mount getting the ball to Gomez. Eriksson over Mars. Omos pacing away here from Sableta. Omos puts the ball in. He can be. Ramos heads it away, and Daves will nod it along to Navas. Perisic to Navas. Navas to Aubameyang. Perisic with a great ball over the top to Aubameyang. We're not putting that play for a throw-in. Fernandinho heading it down by Raul Jimenez. Jimenez turns back, plays it to Sablé, releases the ball to Overmars, so Mars to Digne, Skriniar, and Ndombele for the big ball downfield. Sableta playing it to Ramos, Ramos to Perisic. Davis. Aubameyang, Perisic. To move the block there, Bale to Ndombele. Sablé with the interception, they find Fernandinho, Perisic, going back to Ramos. Davis. Ramos. Fernandinho out to Sableta. Perisic. Navas with space ahead of him. And loses the ball to Digne there, but Navas puts the ball out, play for a throw-in to Frankfurt. Navas. Losing the ball. Skriniar forward to Overmars. Overmars to Ndombele. Mount out to Overmars. Overmars being fouled, but Overmars going to get to that ball first. Overmars still going. Overmars shoots. Good save from Joe Hart. Well, that's another change. Joe Hart's in for Seaman. Hart start the final. No, pretty sure Seaman started the final, but Joe Hart's been given a nod here. It's been a while since I streamed all 8 matches, so I need to remember the teams and stuff. Tomori heads towards goal. Bauer actually ducked it. If Bauer got his foot on that, we're going to goal. So there's just going to be 2 teams heading to half time with City 1-0 up. But sure, Frankfurt could easily get back into this. They've definitely got the players to do so. And long time ahead of them. Schneider's on for Perisic at half time. Navas back to Sableta. Laporte. Schneider. Sableta. Navas. Sableta. Laporte. Schneider. Schneider to Jimenez. Eriksson will win the ball back. Bale back to Eriksson. Eriksson decides to Bale. Bale turns Davis, he slips, Bernard on the field. Ramos will intercept the ball. Eriksson trying to win the ball back, but Casal's going to come away with it, find Jimenez. Casal will find Davis. Davis to Schneider. Schneider back to Davis. Davis to Kazawa. Schneider. Tag by Tomoy, but Schneider will keep the ball. Puts the ball in and Booman's going to easily grab that here. Kick out, finding Fernandinho actually beats the going to the ball. Kazawa. Laporte, Kazawa. Fernandinho back to Ramos. Thanks, zone. Joe Hart. Oh, for God's sake. Laporte. I'm jealous of the third one. Wish I was stoned. Navas, Fernandinho. Fuck you. Overmars. Overmars puts ball in Ramos with the block on the ball. Sabletta. Navas. It would help if you could spell Brexit right. Davis, Raul Jimenez, Aubameyang. 2-9 intercepts, Ericsson. Sabletta to Fernandinho. Schneider, Fernandinho, Aubameyang. Much love, Owen, much love. Davis, Schneider. Davis, ball comes off Kimmich. Looking out of place. Be a substitution for both teams here. Pulisic gone for Bale. Frankfurt and City going to have Hernandez on for Aubameyang. There's going to be a thrown out to Ramos. Fuck the champions. Says Owen. Fuck Billy, says Owen too. Schneider. Davies. So, Pulisic with a tackle there. I mean, Owen, you play Steve later, so I'll wait for the fuck Steve message. Mario Gomez. Inside to Ericsson, Ericsson out to Kimmich. Gomez. Ericsson. Pulisic. Tackle ball must be a foul now for Ramos actually. So Ramos going to be picking up the first yellow card? No. Yeah. I thought it was a clean tackle actually, to be fair, from Ramos, but be a change here. Be Thiago and what Ndombele and Fernandinho coming off for Saul Niguez. So it's a free kick. It's going to be Bergson who chips the ball in. Ramos heads it away. Tomoy heads the ball to Digne. Mount to Ericsson, he gets the ball forward to Pulisic, who puts the ball across the box. Straw snagging the ball out of the air. Joe Hart kicking the ball out. Finding Raul Jimenez, he's going to get to the ball, no one around him. Over the top to Davis, but he's offside. Sloppy. And with Frankfurt making their final change here, and it'll be Dedi Addy on for Mason Mount. Tomoy, the free kick, finding Ramos. Actually heads it towards Overmars. Thiago trying to find. Herg's been fouled there actually, and it's be a free kick to Frankfurt. Ericsson's going to take, really shoot, really put the ball in, play it short. Shoots, and it's well over. It's a bit better from the Danish lad. He can take free kicks. Definitely hit him. But that's a this season Ericsson shot, not a last season Ericsson shot. In terms of real life, not FFL. Laporte out to Navas. Navas forward to Schneider. Schneider to Sabletta. Tackle by Dedi Addy. There's going to be a City throw-in. Overmars trying to win the ball back. One of the his head and Saul Niguez play the ball forward to Hernandez. Schneider to Jimenez. Jimenez to Hernandez. Hernandez out to Saul. You can hit him. So can Schneider. Lovely ball to Hernandez. Good save from Booman. Happy with his defence. See if the short corner here. Schroeder. Out to Navas. Navas to Ramos. Ramos will shoot. Digne gets a block on it. Thiago heading it away. Forward to Saul. Report to Ramos. Ramos to Sabla. Ramos. Raul Jimenez. Navas to Hernandez. Saul. Cut by Skriniar. Gomez. Ericsson to Pulisic. Ericsson. Thiago. Overmars. Thiago. A lovely ball to Dele Alli. He makes a bit of space for himself. We'll find Gomez. Gomez to Thiago. Dele Alli. Losing the ball in a vital position at a vital time next in the game, and Addy trash in real life. Trash here, and City have walked away with their first win of the season. Champions, shown by the other champions with the opening win on the opening day of the opening game of the season. Man of the match goes to Davies with an 8.6. We move on to game 2 of the Premiership. We see stands Norwich taking on Scots Valencia. So we got Dan and Scott here taking part in the second game of the Premiership. Norwich doing well to finish second place last season. Here's their lineup, sticking to 4-3-3 formation. Same back four. Harrison in goal. Midfield, we've got Jan VR in midfield with Savic, Havertz, Cam, and new boy Andre Schürrle out on the left, with Pepe now being the striker and JJ Kocher still out on the right. I thought Valencia and Scots trying something different in the first game. Interesting tactic. The 4-2-4, so we've got Nick Pope in goal. Back four of Tyranny, Umtiti, Stones and Honfran. Midfield of Guendouzi and Müller. And the four being Sanchez and Vasquez out on the wings, and Podolski and Bilotti, the two strikers.
Thank you, Carrow Road. Enjoy the game.
Here we go with match 2. Eager to see how Scott's formation gets on. 4-2-4's formation only seen once, I think, once or twice in the FFL history. So Pepe painted forward to Schürrle. Schürrle back to Junior Firpo. Havertz, Firpo puts the ball in. It's been a foul there by Vasquez, who will pick up the first yellow card of the FFL. Or Season 3 of the FFL, should I say. Few people over this. It's going to be left for Kocher, who lays it off to Schürrle. Straight at Nick Pope, and an easy catch to make, really. Nick Pope kicking the ball out left. Pereira's going to win that. Okocha. Pereira. Okocha. Pereira. JJ Okocha. Inside to Pepe. Okocha. Pereira. Hopes the ball in. It's Savic, and Savic can't get the header down, and the ball goes over for a goal kick to Valencia. Pope now for the armband for Valencia. Sanchez heads it down. Butcher's going to intercept the loose ball though. Savic, Schürrle, Guendouzi tackles, or interception should say. Vasquez loose ball to Pepe, Junior Firpo. Savic, Envia, JJ Okocha, Havertz to Pepe. Pepe out to Schürrle. Schürrle shoots, good block from Hunfran. Savic gets the ball to Havertz. Havertz shoots, comes off stones. Tierney's going to hit the ball away. Ferdinand forwards to Havertz. Savic to Pepe. Pepe shoots to Savic, good save from Nick Pope. And Duzy's going to be put here as well, it seems. We saw these two teams. It's Valencia in the semi-finals when they lost to Roma. Norwich when they lost to Roma as well. So both the teams lost to Roma in the pre-season, both on penalties as well. Actually no, right? Norwich lost some penalties. Valencia lost 1-0 in the semis. Speedy looks to do the season 1-0 all the way, so it's Savic now for Norwich. Schürrle, Junior Firpo, playing the ball forward, Stones will get it out. Müller, Podolski, Müller, Lucas Vasquez, Dush to tackle, Müller, Vasquez, Guendouzi, Vasquez, foul from Firpo then to be a free kick to Valencia. No card this time, but dangerous free kick nonetheless. Sanchez standing over it. Dinks it in. Campbell head it away on his fast Guendouzi. Still Guendouzi. Puts the ball in. Firpo heads it away and Schürrle. Firpo, Savic. Ferdinand boots the ball away. Tierney losing the ball to Okocha. Havertz plays the ball to Okocha, and Okocha's got loads of space in front of him. The ball is more than wide open. Still JJ Okocha puts the ball in. It's Pepe. Good save from Pope. Pope's having a good game so far. Corner to Norwich, which Enfia's going to whip in. Podolski gets his on it, and Firpo can't keep it in play. Müller, Belotti, Podolski. Belotti. Unfran. Whips the ball in, it's going to be Podolski. He actually gets the header off, but it's blocked by Pereira on knowing to him. He missed the header initially, but his back actually blocked the header. Tim Howard kicking the ball out left to find Schürrle. Schürrle back to Savic. 7 shots away from Norwich, only 1 for Valencia. This could be shot 8 with Schürrle on the ball pushing into the box. Puts the ball across the box. Tierney gets rid of Okocha, then plays the ball away to Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez playing the ball forward to Podolski. Should get to that. It doesn't. I'm surprised. I thought Podolski would have kept that in, but Wasn't to be, and Campbell take the throw into Pereira. MVR, Pereira, Campbell, MVR. Havertz. Savic to Pepe. Schürrle. Junior Firpo. Savic. Havertz to MVR. Pepe, MVR. Pepe. Pepe. Stones cut it out. Cleared away. MVR heading it out to JJ Kocher. Savic.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum
Savic.
of 3 minutes of added time.
Brought you for tackle there. Vasquez to Miller. Thomas Miller needs some kind of support from someone. He finds Vasquez. Vasquez going forward here. Puts the ball, great ball across the box. It's Podolski. And Podolski with goal just for half time here for Valencia. Definitely gets to want to play. It's Junior Firpo. Didn't track Vasquez down. Puts a good ball into the box. Campbell losing Podolski. And Podolski taking the shot first time. Bearing it past Tim Howard. And Lucas Podolski scoring the first goal for Valencia this season. And a big goal just for half time. They change the team talks for each team, as they say in football. Seven shots for Norwich, 5 on target. 2 for 2 for Valencia, and made the second one count. Valencia will kick us off here in the second half. Stones out to Tierney. MTT forward, losing the ball to Savic. Ball pass with her from MTT. JJ Kocher, Havertz, Kocher. Savic. Schürrle. Junior Firpo. Into MVR, Kocher. Cut by MTT, Sanchez. Guendouzi's going to play it out of play for the throw-in. Relieve some pressure for Valencia. MVR, Havertz. Havertz can't keep the ball, can't find Okocha, and the ball was out of play for throwing to Valencia. Tierney to MTT. Tierney. Miller. Sanchez, back to Miller. Sanchez. Miller to Guendouzi. Naughty on to Stones. Guendouzi. Out to Hunfran. Vasquez. Hunfran puts the ball in. Pro's going to take it down. Okocha. Tackle there by MTT on Havertz. Kind of knotted him there, but if he saw nothing wrong with it. Miller. Guendouzi. Vasquez. Firpo for tackle, but Hunfran will keep the ball, find Vasquez somehow. Vasquez with the ball into the box. Campbell gets his head on it, heads it away from Podolski, and it's be a corner to Valencia. We're going to see Fabregas come on for Milinovic. Savic. I was going to say Savic. Corner now for Valencia with Tierney staying over. Whips the ball in. Howard will punch it away as far as Sanchez. Miller puts the ball in. But he heads it towards goal, and it's an easy catch for Tim Howard to make actually. Good connection on the header, but not enough power behind it really, off direction. Guendouzi, Miller. Guendouzi. Belotti, Miller. Sanchez. Tierney, Sanchez. Tierney. Good ball in. Howard will punch it away. Guendouzi to Hunfran. Belotti. Another good ball in. Throw this time head to Guendouzi shoots. What a save! It wasn't a save. It was a great save from Terry Howard, but it wasn't to be. No save. It was a good attempt. Pirlo's on for Müller. For Valencia, their first change in the game. Schürrle. Schürrle losing the ball to Vasquez, who come back to help and Fran to Pirlo. Lucas Vasquez losing the ball to Schürrle. Havertz shoots, good save from Pope again. We know a Norwich substitution coming. It's Vaniken on for Havertz. Esperotti gets his head on the corner. Gotcha to Pereira. Pirlo for tackle there. Pereira to Schürrle. Schürrle with every touch, Pirlo's going to pick his pocket there. Lucas Vasquez. Losing the ball to Pereira, but Pereira touches out of play for the throw in to Valencia. Stones in the front. Umtiti. Oh. Kocher intercepts. Fabregas back to, or Kocher back to Fabregas. Junior Firpo. Fabregas. Schürrle. Schürrle still going. Plays it back to Firpo. Losing the ball to Vasquez. Guendouzi forward. Belotti. Vasquez, Junior Firpo with a good interception. They're getting back to help defend. You know, push her quite high there to the left back, but it's a lovely ball to JJ Kocher. Someone puts the ball in, but Nick Pope's going to let that go. Another change here for Valencia. Not Valencia, sorry, Norwich. It's going to be Benteke coming on for Pepe. Nick Pope with the goal kick. Pope finding MVR, wins the header, but Tierney wins the ball back for Valencia. Sanchez inside to Guendouzi. Guendouzi with a lovely ball out to Tierney. Tierney whips the ball in. Howard comes and collects. Some parry it. Tim Howard now rolling it out to Campbell. Midfield. Have Fabregas. Lovely ball out to Schürrle, who's put loads of space there on the left hand side. Schürrle. Fabregas. Kocher. Finds Benteke. Into the box to Vaniken, and Norwich had to play had to play cheap to score, but it all count, and the amount of shots Norwich have had, it's about time they finally put one past Nick Pope. Vaniken scores the first goal for Norwich. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and if the men having to really just play into the back of their net like that, then I'm sure Nan won't mind. I'm sure Scott won't be pleased at all conceding a 90th minute goal like that, but got to do what we got to do, I guess.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
MVR forward to Fabregas if Norwich go on to win now. From 2 minutes of injury time left to play, I'm sure Scott will be more than displeased. Kocher, Benteke inside to MVR. Fabregas, Pirlo intercepts. It's in the game in a 1-1 draw here between the two sides, which I'm sure Dan would be probably pleased with, considering 1-0 down for the most of the second half. I'm sure Scott won't be pleased at all the way the goal was scored. Circumstances around it, but yeah, 10 shots to 4 says it all really. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Man of the match will go to Fanica and striker actually, and Benteke into midfield. That's a strange choice there, but can't control the team, so don't have to get me down. 7.7, 7.8 is Podolski who takes man of the match. Move on to game 3 of Premiership and game 3 of the stream as well. See Ajax and Roach's team taking on my boys Marseille. Honestly, it's more of a win for me just so I can beat Roach, over a win for me so I can get a good start in the league. That's what it boils down to for me personally anyways. So we finished 3rd I think last season somehow. Don't know how Marseille pulled it off, but we did. Ajax finishing 7th I think, or our way I should say, finished 7th in the league. Potentially. I'm trying to work my memory. So either way, yes, we can be a close game either way. So the Ajax lineup is not this. Oh, no. Oh well. There'd be something going wrong, I'm sure, and here we are. It's the lineup for Ajax hasn't saved for whatever reason. I want to look away for 2 seconds, that'd be great. Or yeah. Guess the first stream of the new season, it wouldn't be my stream if it went wrong somewhere. Just trying this again. Yeah, so nothing happened for sure. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm sure both me and Roach want to win over each other more for the banter view over the actual league view. So I know I definitely want to beat Roach over being Roach, and sure Roach will beat me because it's me. Here's the Ajax lineup. It's an interesting one from Roach, the 3-4-2-1. So you got Matarazzi, Guayan, new boy Michael Keane at centre back. So you got TDMs of Casemiro and De Jong, not centre mid CDMs, but the other positions are the same. I've gone back to my 4-5-1 for the first game, and I got new boy Kubali in defence instead of Hermoso. I dropped Kramer and Balak for my team, and Hermoso as well. And Ajax kick us off here in game 3. Let's see how we go on here. Mane pacing through, finds Martinez. Martinez to Littman. Casemiro. Abri. Casemiro, Littman. De Jong. Mane using the ball to Mbappe's back deep. Mane with the throw in. De Jong. De Jong into Casemiro. Littman. Martinez. Back to Littman, who's going to miss the ball, and the try's going to pick the ball up. We need the player to watch coming to the game. Casemiro. Mane back to Rooney. Ball goes out of play for an tackle. De Jong shoots from range. Not sure if the catch. It's been all Ajax so far for the first 10 minutes, which ain't good for me. Eto heads it to no one because no one with him. De Jong, Gnabry. Tackled by Xabi Alonso. Ricarlson out to Gaia. Gaia to James Rodriguez. Rodriguez holding the ball off Gnabry. Fellow Munich teammates here. Well, was anyways. Obviously, Rodriguez back at Madrid now. Alonso to James. James to Mbappe. He's got no space. Shoots, and Mbappe just wide. Good signs there for Mbappe. Obviously, scored twice in the Falter League, which is always a good sign, but it's different though, Falter League to this. It can be a free goal kick here to Justin. Martinez to De Jong. De Jong. Littman. Keane forward to Littman. Littman trying to find Mane, and the ball can be kept in by Mane, who puts the ball in the first time. Lola cuts it out. Hernandez pushing forward. Pablo Hernandez still going. Rooney's back to defend. Looks like a tackle, Rooney. Lala to Mbappe. Eto. Eto made space for himself. Shoots. Good save from Justin. This will be an easy tap in for Carlson. My top score. I think my top goal scorer from last season. Has grabbed the first one for us here. Carlson straight into the camera's face. It's an easy goal really for Carlson. And we take the lead here, which is good considering our pre-season form. We struggled to make out of the group. So did Ajax though, to be fair. So Ajax stuck in the group of death really, because two championship teams from that group actually made it to the final. Try punching it away. Mbappe playing it down to Lala to Alonso, but leaves the ball to De Jong, who pays it to Littman. Gnabry, lovely ball to Martinez, good save from Ochoa. Littman with the corner, puts it in. It's going to be Ochoa punches it. Going to be picked up here by Martinez. Keane shoots to come off with Carlson, and it's going to be Ochoa who grabs the rebound, kicking it out to Eto, who actually loses it to Garay, and Keane with a fancy pass to Napoli. Frankie de Jong. Martinez. Ball to Rooney. Rooney shoots. Another good save from Ochoa. Easy save that one. Eto. Gaia. McCarlson. Eto. McCarlson. Rodriguez. Offside Rodriguez. He's off, yep. Definitely off. Keane. Forward. Martinez heading it along. And as far as Lala. Ochoa. Smalling. Alonso. Out to McCarlson. Smalling forward to Alonso. Gaia. Carlson. Can't keep it in McCarlson. He does the tackle but lost control of the ball to be thrown into Ajax. Martinez to Nabry's going to take the throw in. Casemiro. Nabry. Nabry puts the ball in to be Rooney attacking it, but Lala actually heads it away for a throw in on the opposite side of the pitch for Ajax. Rooney. De Jong. Casemiro. Martinez, back to Casemiro. Martinez. Littman shoots off the post from Littman. Guy's going to play it away. We escape there, Marseille, and go into half-time break, 1-0 up. Jari Littman with the almost tying up the game there, just before the end of half-time for a fantastic shot. Beating Ochoa, but not beating the post. It's McCarlson's rebound tappy, and that gives us the lead. I'll say to kick us off here in the second half at the Johan Cruyff Arena, formerly Amsterdam Arena. McCarlson to James, Gaia, McCarlson, James, Eto, Martinez playing it back to Gaia, Littman to Casemiro. Keane, Casemiro, De Jong, intercepted by Gaia, Carlson, Hernandez, Rodriguez, Hernandez, Gaia, losing the ball to Littman, Nabry to Keane, Keane to Gaia, Gaia to Casemiro. Nabry's going to try to pull away, but he's going to turn back. Casemiro to Keane, Keane down the line to Nabry, Littman. Casemiro to Martinez, losing the ball to Smalling, but Casemiro's going to pick it up and find Nabry. Comes off James, Nabry to Casemiro. Littman back to Casemiro. De Jong. Losing the ball to Xabi Alonso, good tackle there. And it's Pablo Hernandez now pushing away with Carlson. Hernandez back to Alonso, we should have played it forward to Eto or Mbappe, whoever it was. Alonso, so I got confused by a message my mate sent me saying she's scared of VC and just threw me off. Xabi Alonso with Carlson. I won't name names, so they remain anonymous. There's a foul here actually on Carlson. It's going to be a change of both teams. We're going to see Ilo Mendy on for De Jong for Ajax and Xabi Alonso coming off for Christoph Kramer. Free kick here for Marseille. It's going to be Hernandez takes it off the post from Hernandez. Pablo Hernandez with a fantastic free kick there in the post, and now both teams have hit the post. Chris Smalling with the throwing going back to Lala, heading it forward to Chris Smalling. Mbappe, Smalling, Matuasi with the tackle there. Rooney giving the ball to Smalling, or United anymore, you two. Lala, Kramer losing the ball to Rooney. Rooney to Mane. Mane with a lovely ball over the top to Martinez, who's definitely got the pace to get that. Goodbye is going to give chase. Joseph Martinez puts the ball in. Not Jackson Martinez. Or heavy. Mbappe. Kenny Lala. Kramer. Back to Smalling. Out to Gaia. Gaia forward to Carlson. Gaia. Gubadi to Carlson. Carlson pushing away here from Ilo Mendy, I think that is. Carlson puts the ball in their post. The clearance actually came off James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez, I should say, and he goes out for a goal kick. Kevin Crampel going on for James Rodriguez now. Justin playing the goal kick short to Michael Keane. Matuazzi to Ilo Mendy. Matuazzi over the top, finding Hernandez. Mbappe to Kramer. Carlson losing the ball to Casemiro. Mane. Ilo Mendy. Mane. Ilo Mendy. Casemiro. Nabry. Zimmerman. Back to Keane. Keane over the top to Nabry. This one's just missed this one completely. And ball comes in. Goodbye's going to head that way. Ilo Mendy. Casemiro. Keane. Ilo Mendy to Lippmann. Ball to Martinez. Good tag by Kubadi. Carlson to Crampel. Crampel out to Eto. Eto to Crampel. Marseille throwing. And there's an Ajax throwing. Ajax making a change as well. We're going to see Lukaku come on from Martinez. Pure pace to pure strength. Nabry will throw the ball in, finding Keane. Keane to Nabry. Inside to Lippmann. Guai, Lippmann. Ilo Mendy. Rooney. Ilo Mendy, Nabry. Casemiro. Lukaku. Casemiro puts the ball in, it's Kramer heads it away. Mbappe picks the ball up, playing it out to Hernandez. Eto, Mbappe, Hernandez. Mbappe, Hernandez. Mane for tackle there, Casemiro to Ilo Mendy. Keane. This one with a great tackle there. Kubadi. Matuazzi only forward to Lippmann, but that's the end of the game. And a 1-0 win for Marseille, which I'm shocked actually, not going to lie, because I feel like Ajax were going to get back into that, but they didn't, and we'll take the 3 points. A good start for Marseille. I mean, the goal we scored was unfortunate for Ajax and lucky for us, but I'll take it. Just avoid relegation for us this season, is really what I'm looking at. Man of the match goes to Carlson with a 7.8. And moving out to the final game of the Premiership, which sees Orange Chelsea take on Steve's Parma. I won't put a timestamp down just in case the formations haven't changed again after the last game. It's a very poor making of Joaquina. I want to find a thing for him, like a face for him. I'll redo him. Owen, you're watching this bit. Donovan again, not Donovan, Dim McConaughey again. Slap in the face there. Chelsea line up. Same formation. No, not same formation, different lineup. The back four same. Roy Keane, so at CDM. Malinowski and McAlady midfielders. Nisjao Felix at Cam now instead of Foden, and Abraham still make up the attacking two. Yeah, they've changed. Nice. Parma's changed for 4-4-1-1. Diaz following the defeat in the Super Cup. So back four remains the same. Son. Oh, new boy David Fia's up front for Parma. Signier, Son, Lo Celso, and Van Ginkel in midfield. Mertens playing his favourite centre forward role instead of out and out striker. So see how Mertens gets on here. We're moving to the final game of the Prem. It's Joao Felix who's settled into his new cam position for this game. Abraham, Calabria, Keane, Malinowski, now on the left now instead of being on the right. Him and McAlady swapped. McAlady, Calabria. Obviously, Steve and Owen have a heated rivalry in anything that happens between these two. Chelsea, Liverpool, this, whatever else they get up to. Love throwing a bandage with everyone clubs and stuff, so that's for quite a good tackle there, clearing the ball out for a throw-in. Joao Felix with the throw-in, throwing it back to Keane, who puts the ball in, and it's Fabian Schär who heads it away. David Fio, Son, gets away from McAlady there, and Son's going to pull away from McAlady here, definitely. Son pushing in, keep going, puts the ball across the box. It's Insigne, good block there from I think it's Malinowski. Keane paying the ball forward to Abraham, Joao Felix. Out to the left, Felix goes. Or keep going, plays inside to Malinowski. Trying to find Ebo, but Van Ginkel plays the ball actually out to Joao Felix, puts the ball across the box. Be picked up by Dim McConaughey. Ball being kicked out. Mustafi wins the ball. McAlady bombing forward. Malinowski back to McAlady, who finds Ibra, and Ibra's scored here. It's 1-0 to Chelsea, following a very good start here from Chelsea. And Ibra, who was in then out then in for Owen last season, is going to be in for this season. McAlady getting the assist to Ibra's score here. And Salas There's his Zlatan. They're into carry Chelsea, it seems. See if Parma can bounce back. Marcelo. Switching the play to Aspilicueta is going to not let hit the ball in. He must misjudge the ball or something, but the ball goes over his head actually, and it's a bit better from Aspilicueta. Someone outside moving their car or something. It's annoying me. We're keen to McAlady. Sent fucking Need for Speed, mate. Abraham. Felix trying to find Ibra, but Shaw cuts it out. Chiellini to Lo Celso. Fangin called losing the ball to Keane. Malinowski. Joao Felix, Malinowski. Malinowski still going, plays the ball back to be cut by Insigne. That's where Kurt's going to get the ball downfield to Mertens. Mertens and Mertens feel a bit isolated. That's the correct word to use. That's where Kurt cuts that ball out. Insigne. Thanking call. David Fio. David Fio going. Sort of gets tackled. He gets pushed off the ball by Mustafi actually. Felix to McAlady. Malinowski. Kenner. Felix. That's a bit of skill. Chiellini tackles him, but Ibra gets the ball to him. But it actually works. He starts off to get the ball back, Ibra, but drags the shot wide. Takes it first time. Past the goal it goes, and be a goal kick to Parma. Dimo Conway, the goal kick finding Marcelo, chests it to Son. Son will find Lo Celso, who finds David Fio. Oh no, it's Mertens, sorry. Mertens shoots straight at Ederson. Ball would trickle behind Ederson, but Saul's there to help his keeper and clear the ball away. There's a great chance there for Mertens to grab his first goal of the season, but it wasn't to be. Lo Celso winning the ball back for Parma. Son, Lo Celso, Son. Lo Celso out to Insigne. Mertens. Thanking call will find Insigne. Good ball to David Fio, who nicks the ball off Mustafi. Insigne. Kenner will get the ball away from Parma, and Malinowski will find Erkin. Malinowski and Erkin. Malinowski will find Joao Felix. Ibra. Felix. Felix still going. Joao Felix will now keep going actually, still trying to dribble his way through the field, and Son will just tackle him and pick the ball up. Mertens. Son. Making goal. Switching play out to Aspilicueta. Over the top to Insigne, who's turned well and pick the ball up. Into the box he storms. Lays it off to Van Ginkel. Good block from Malinowski. And Calabria put it behind for a corner. With the last chance Parma have off the first half. Insigne, I think, putting this in. It is. Chiellini heads it towards Marcelo. It's Shaw. Good save from Ederson. McAlady's just going to kill the time really for the after end. Obviously, Fabian Shaw scored in the Super Cup final. He's looking to carry on from that and actually grab a goal here in the first game of the season, but that man Ibra has put the ball in the back of the net and leads the charge for Chelsea. Chelsea had a good dominant first 20 minutes or so, but ever since then it's been all Parma in terms of shooting and stuff and whatnot. See if Parma can capitalise. Chelsea can get another few more chances off, it seems. Mertens with a good ball over the top, finding Son. Calabria ready but one tackles him. See Mertens had that one-on-one chance as well with Ederson that he shot straight at him. He tried to put it onto his legs but couldn't. Here's David Fio. David Fio will put the ball in. Mustafi's going to head it out straight to Son. Son pushing forward. Son will put the ball in. It's going to be Malinowski heads it away, but it's going to be a foul called against Son. A free kick to Parma in a potential dangerous position. So good ball whipped in here. So David Theo whips it in, finding Van Ginkel, and Erkin's going to intercept and clear. As we see a change being made for Parma, it's going to be Batshuayi on for Mertens. Batshuayi. No, so David Theo, good save from Edison. David Theo shoots and Edison to get a hand on it. Good save. Marcelo with the corner here for Parma. Good ball in, it's going to be Mustafi heading it out as far as Lo Celso. Still going. Goes around Calabria. Puts the ball in, Edison's going to Superman punch that away. Abraham knocking it down to Ibra. Joao Felix. Malinowski to Joao Felix, cuts inside. Plays it, trying to play it to Abraham. This will be cleared away by Parma. Van Ginkel playing it away to Mustafi, who pick up the loose ball. Erkin. Ibra lays off to himself, shoots. It's going to be a well wide. Couldn't get hold of it at all. Both teams making a change here. Isco's on for Felix. And Zigny is coming off for Reece Nelson. Shaw to David Theo. Aspelqueta. Reece Nelson. Aspelqueta. Erkin, what might have fouled him, didn't, but it's going to be a throw in anyways to Parma. It's, another change for Chelsea.
To be replaced by number 26, Mauro Icardi.
See Icardi on for Ibra. Nelson to Aspelqueta. Lo Celso. David Theo. Van Ginkel. Batshuayi. Lo Celso shoots straight at Henderson. Henderson's been great in goal for Chelsea this game, and be a key part of Chelsea's title challenge if they get to win one. Erkin, Malinowski. Erkin, pass back. Trying to find Isco, but it's a heavy pass. Going to go for a goal kick to Dimo Conway. To the Parma, sorry, which Dimo Conway will take. Nakatas coming on for Van Ginkel. Marcelo to Chiellini. Marcelo. Lo Celso. Nelson. Nelson out to Batshuayi. Nelson. Still Nelson. Nelson to shoot. Good save again from Edison. It's definitely all Parma now, and Edison doing what he can to keep Chelsea ahead. Corner whipped in, Ederson punches it up but not away. Nakata gets St. Connie, but Connie's going to jump on the loose ball and clear. Aspelqueta to Nelson, Chiellini. Lo Celso to Nelson, Nelson out to Aspelqueta. Nelson. Aspelqueta. Shaw. Aspelqueta inside to Chiellini. Shaw. Nelson. Nelson being forced to run back, finds Chiellini. It's a very high line here from Chelsea. There's a lot of players forward for Parma. Can't seem to get the ball going forward, Parma. Shaw. It's time wasting from Parma, it seems. Dimo Conway. Shaw. They can get something going here now. Nakata. Batshuayi. David Villa.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Nelson, Shaw.
Added time.
Loose pass, all that for a wasted pass. Keane. Whether Chelsea set up, I don't know if it was Chelsea, or the way Chelsea had their defence set up, or the way Parma tries to attack, but it didn't work. And it's the end of the game, and Chelsea walk away 1-0 with 3 points over City. But definitely Ederson should take man of the match with his great performance and goal. Yes, he was scoring the first half that gave over the 3.2. Eight shots to 3. Jeez. Makelele takes man of the match with an 8.1. But Palmer with 8 shots, 7 on target. Chelsea only 1 shot on target, but went in, so there you go. I move on to the Championship now, and the first Championship game being Newcastle and James taking on Roma and technically James. But we all know him as Billy.
Newcastle United lineup. Number 1, Samir Handanovic. Number 17, Marcus Rojo. Number 28, João Montinho.
It's the first league game, official league game for James Newcastle, so shouldn't see how he gets on.
Jose Callejon. And number 8, Felipe Anderson.
What's he been here since? Quite a few people actually been here since day one. Here's the Newcastle lineup: 4-3-3. The same formation. Only one new change, or one change, and it's Marcus Rojo at centre back for Newcastle, with Ghani being dropped, and Calhoun back on the right side ahead of Sancho. Roma made it to the final of the pre-season tournament. Sticking with the same formation they got him there, same lineup with Tony Cruz back in the squad, back from injury. And a lot of, well, early inklings from the pre-season tournament show that the champion, or the favourites for the championship, are Roma and Real Madrid, seeing they reached the final of the pre-season tournament. Obviously Roma losing out to Real Madrid in the end. It's Daniel James though. Here for Roma, puts the ball across the box. Marcus Rojo is going to clear the ball away. Closer to Callahan. Roma losing the game on penalties in the end. Closer. Tackle there by Tony Cruz, but he obviously took the player and took end the ball. And Cruz looks to be booked here. No booking. Just an early warning from the ref down to Tony Cruz. Philippe Anderson, good save from Donovan. Good routine there from Newcastle, and Philippe Anderson have a great shot at goal, but Donovan making a big save. Corner for Newcastle, following that, and it's going to be Gomes who actually heads the ball up, and Fakir's going to head it away. Essler to Asabi, Rojo to Wijnaldum. Moutinho, good save again from Donnarumma. Corner again here for Newcastle. Daniel James heads it away. Over to Wijnaldum. And it's Almeida, great save from Donovan again. Almeida with the chance there, the right back for Newcastle, and it's going to be Lacazette picking up the clearance here. Lacazette with the pace, pushing in. Someone running, arriving late, I think it was Fakir. Gets the ball to Gomes, and Wijnaldum's going to clear the ball away. Cruz forward to Alba. Wijnaldum, which would be Daniel James. Jordi Alba. Heavy touch from Wijnaldum's going to kick the ball away. Daniel James. Lacazette. Cruz. James. Lacazette. Cruz will pick up the ball. Fakir, Cruz, Gomes. Cruz will turn Moutinho. Shaqiri. Rojo with the tackle there on Cruz, but he's given the foul away. Be a free kick to Roma. Philippe Anderson went close with their Newcastle chance. Same routine for Roma it seems. Going to be, no, it's not, Shaqiri takes it and it's off the post from Shaqiri. It's 2 free kicks that have hit the post. Shaqiri losing the ball to Moutinho. Moutinho forward to Philippe Anderson. Ran off the tackle there. Lacazette. Lacazette's still going. Lacazette shoots, and Danovic with a catch there. In the most recent auction, Billy wanted Rojo to join him, but got outbid by James. It's Fakir shoots, Fakir's hit the post, and Roma knocking on the door. But wouldn't it be a Roma game? Wouldn't be a game without Billy if someone hit the post. Billy's known as Mr. Postman on clubs. It seems to be affecting his team as well. Corner for Roma going to be played short. Shaqiri to Daniel James. James dances, keeps going. It's Gomes, good save from Danovic. Gomes should have put a bit more power in that. Varane heads it towards goal and it's going to be a goal kick to Newcastle following the Varane header. Wijnaldum heading it to Daniel James, going to try to find Cruz who gets the ball to Lacazette. That's a beautiful tackle there, Martinho with a big clearance. Jordi Alba. Varane, Fekir. In the last 15 minutes of Rome we've had 5 shots. Jesus, Fekir. To Tar with a big switch out to Alexander-Arnold. Inside to Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos out to Daniel James. Jordi Alba. Too many Jameses in this game. James versus James, Daniel James on the ball. Asabi heads the ball away and Fekir trying to find someone but can't. Almeida. Moutinho. Moutinho back to Almeida. Tadic. Cruz with the tackle. Fekir getting the ball to Jordi Alba. Cruz. Out to Shaqiri, he's not going to get that.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum.
Esler down the line, finding Alexander-Arnold actually makes a tackle on Felipe Anderson. Shaqiri cuts back or push forward. Shaqiri finds Gomes. Rojo with the tackle there, and it's the end of the first half. And both teams have had chances. I mean, Almeida had a glorious chance that he hit straight at Donnarumma. And to be fair, Newcastle did dominate the first 15 minutes or so. Then Roma took over and they dominated for the next however long. Three shots to 6. I thought Newcastle might have had more shots, but I think they had good chances. That's why Roma kicks off here in the second half. Roma hit the post as well with a free kick from Shaqiri. And then Fekir hit the post as well, if I remember correctly. So, see if Roma can actually put the ball into the back of their net now. Gomes. Gomes trying to find Fekir, it's cut by Rojo. Wijnaldum to Tadic, Wijnaldum. Felipe Anderson. Tackle there from Arnold, he lost it to the ball, referee allows play to go on. Shaqiri to Cruz, Shaqiri, Gomes, Arnold, Gomes, Toni Kroos. Gomes making a run forward, Toni Kroos for dummy Moutinho, I think that is. If not Moutinho, it would be Tadic then. Asabi, Almeida, Moutinho, Wijnaldum, Tadic. Take over the top front of Felipe Anderson with a superb ball, but Felipe Anderson I think lost it and ball goes that play for a throw into Roma. Change here for Newcastle to be Sancho on for Felipe Anderson. Surprised Felipe Anderson's coming off and not Callahan. Been quite quiet this game, Callahan. Shaqiri to Cruz. Cruz out to Alexander-Arnold who holds off who is it? Is that Tadic? Alexander puts the ball into the middle, headed over by Asabi, Moutinho to Callahan, closer. Callahan trying to find closer, but Alba's going to clear that ball away. Moutinho to Wijnaldum, Tadic. Tadic to Sancho, Sancho to Wijnaldum. Cruz puts a tackle in, but it's nowhere near the ball, or Wijnaldum actually. Almeida. That's a great tackle by Alba to kind of ran into him though, to be fair, but Alba's pulling away. Jordi Alba's got so much space, the pool is wide open. Jordi Alba running in, plays across the box, and it's Shaqiri who puts the ball past Handanovic. And the pressure's finally worked for Roma, they've put one past Handanovic. Big Shaq with the goal. Lovely ball from Jordi Alba, made a storming one down the left hand side. So the pool was wide open. And not a tap in necessarily, because you could hit it straight at Handanovic, but puts it to the keeper's right. Goes in.
Goal from Roma, number 23.
And Senin Shaqiri scores the first goal of the Championship. So yeah, historic moment here. Asabi to Tadic to see if Newcastle can find their form that they had in the start of this game and start challenging Donovan against a superb ball actually to Sancho. He keeps the ball ahead of Arnold, who puts the ball in. Sancho, Tar heads it away as far as Moutinho. Almeida. Puts the ball in. Almeida's going to be... It's closer, someone gets his own on it, but puts it wide of Donovan's goal. Donovan to get Helen gone out though, to be fair. Patos on for Lacazette. Donovan with the big kick out, finding Almeida, Moutinho, Tadic back to Asabi. Wijnaldum, Asabi. Moutinho. Callahan. Puts the ball in, comes with Alba, it's a big call. Change here, and it's going to be Dembele on for Tadic.
To be replaced by number 12, Dembele.
Front heads to the corner as far as Esler. Wijnaldum. Dembele, a lovely pass to Rojo, hits the post, and how much of a kick in the teeth would that be if Marcos Rojo scores? Considering Billy wanted him in the auction. Beats the post instead. Foul call there against Newcastle. PC's on for Almeida for Newcastle. That's an attacking change. James. Shaqiri with the free kick, puts the ball into the box actually, and Closer plays it, or Closer tries to attack it. Oh, Closer played it away, sorry, confused myself. Moutinho to Asabi, giving the ball straight to Fekir. Fekir to Shaqiri. Shaqiri will keep going, shoots, blocked by Asabi, and PC can't keep the ball in, it's actually going out from a corner. When we're making the change, it's going to be Hamsik on for Fekir.
Coming onto the pitch, number 17, Malik Hamsik.
Corner for Roma, Shaqiri standing over, whips the ball in. Tar heads it towards goal. Rojo's going to knock it away. Daniel James. Shaqiri keeps the ball, puts the ball in, comes off S. There's been another corner to Roma to keep the pressure on. Looking for a second. First opening day of the season, a lot of not many goals in the game so far. Closer to Callahan. To play the corner away. Callahan with a big long ball downfield, which should be picked up by Daniel James. Used to pace himself. Alba. Cruz. Hamsik. Shaqiri. Shaqiri with the losing the ball to Wijnaldum, which will be thrown to Roma. Shaqiri laying off to Hamsik, and Hamsik will make it too. And that's game, set, and match here for Roma. And Billy looking to go 1-0 all season, who wins it in the first game with 2-0. Lovely ball from Shaqiri to find Hamsik, who just places it past Handanovic, or powers it past Handanovic, I should say. Near post as well. It's not the ideal start I think James was looking for at the start of the season in his first league game.
Number 17, Hamsik.
But I'm sure Billy will be more than pleased.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Newcastle have looked good though. They looked good in the first part of the first half. Channing Donovan quite a few times. Donovan made some good saves, and they could get a goal here closer. Couldn't get hold of the ball there and shoots, and it's wide, and that's the end of the game, and a 2-0 win for Billy here against his namesake counterpart James. And one of the favourites for the championship do go 1-0 up. 1-0 up, go play the win and go 3 points ahead of everybody else. But it's the first game. I'm really losing myself tonight, I don't know what it is. I think I'm still tired from Friday night while I was out and about. Man match goes to Shaqiri for 9.3. Move on to the second game, which sees Sod's Sheffield Wednesday take on the other favourites at the moment anyway for the championship, that being Real Madrid. For Wednesday, could have easily ended up in the Premiership. We had a slip up, and here they are in the Championship. Here's the Wednesday lineup, so they're playing essentially they're playing 4-2-3-1, but it's forwards into the wingers for the for the wide players, and Taylor's playing a CDM role, and Roberto and Tedesco playing centre mids. New boy Hunter only making the bench for Sod. I know Madrid come to this game at a disadvantage already. They're missing Joe Gomez, who got sent off in the final of the pre-season tournament. So we're missing the first 3 games of the season. Actually no 2 games because of the cup game. And new boy James Trevino be making his debut out at right back for Rambler. We are underway here in the second game of the championship. Kanji finding Tedesco. Tello to Luis Alberto. Andres Tello. Luis Alberto over the top, trying to find Carlos Fell, I think it is. Carlos Fell puts the ball in. Abidal, who's a replacement for Joe Gomez for the first 2 games. Heads in away, Luis Muriel. Trying to get the ball forward, Akanji's going to cut it out. Luis Alberto. Samido. Ball goes out playing, it's going to be referring to Madrid. Muriel to Bertrand. Yaya Toure. Bertrand. Muriel. Bertrand. Massa. Luis Muriel. Comes off Samido, straight into his face, and Luis Alberto's going to clear the ball away only as far as Fella, who heads it on to Chase, but it's going to be picked up by Abidal. It's not the quickest of players, but he got to that easily enough. Bertrand, Toure, Luis Muriel, Juan Mata, over the top, finding Taverner, puts the ball in. It can be Griezmann at the back post, but Samido's going to head it away. Luis Muriel to Bertrand, down by Luis Alberto. Yeah, 2 free-kick goal scorers in the FFL, actually both in the Championship, them being Juan Mata and Felipe Coutinho. Just dawned on me from Mata touching the ball there a second ago. Luis Alberto being pressured by Griezmann, but Griezmann actually falls over. Luis Alberto plays the ball right to S1. Bertrand tackles Toure. S1 tackles again. Well, Abidal picking up with the ball. Massa. Toure. Fieri. Wilson's offside. Even the ball came off Sagadu. Akanji playing the ball forward, trying to cast Fella. Toure's going to win the ball though, but Fella's going to play the ball to Alberto Tedesco. Samido. Carlos Fella to Samido. That's fine. Fella. Samido. Ball whipped in. It's going to be Dudek who parries it, doesn't pick it up. Tedesco up. That's fine the way, but Samido to Bertrand. Christian Fieri out to Wilson. Fieri. Mata. Mata finds Taverner, but Andy will attack and pick up the ball. Teles to Tedesco. Tedesco to Tello. Tello out to Teles, who heads it along, trying to find Origi Vinicius, but Taverner's going to clear that ball away. He's hitting it down in Sheffield. Teles. Tello. Fella laying it off to Luis Alberto, takes a touch and puts it in off the post. Another bit of play from Wednesday, and Luis Alberto, who didn't score that many goals for Wednesday last season. Grabs the first goal here for Wednesday in season 3. Went off the post, but I'm sure I don't mind. Luis Alberto, I think, scored. He scored in the opening day of last season, actually. Luis Alberto for Wednesday, and he's done the same here. See if Wednesday can do the same, because they did win with the and a massive 5-0 thrashing of Al Wade in the last opening day of the last season. Sure, I'd love to see the same here, but Madrid got a bit more of a fight than I did that day. At Bertrand. Muriel, back to Bertrand. Muriel. Cuts back, we'll find Toure. Muriel. Method, Toure. Bertrand, Muriel. Bertrand, Muriel. Toure, Bertrand puts the ball in. Addison picks the ball up. Well, Abidal heads it forward to Mata to Wilson, Mata. Tackled by Andres Tello. Tello placed quite quick to Origi. Origi going back to Telles. Telles forward to Tedesco. Telles. Tello. Tedesco. Luis Alberto. Tello. Tedesco. Tello. Tedesco. Can't get to the ball. Mata's going to play out to Harry Wilson. James Tavernier's made a stormy one forward. Wilson finds him. Tavernier to Christian Fieri. Fieri lane off to Harry Wilson. Good save from Allison. Holds on to it as well.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum
Played
of 2
away.
minutes of
Antini
added time.
to Mata. Wilson. Doorway Wilson. Doorway Wilson. Doorway to Mata. Wilson. Mata. That's the end of the first half. And let's take a surprising lead. Going off pre-season. But we all know that Wednesday were a very good team. Had a good one in season 2 and got as high as 5th, I think, 5th or 6th. Only one shot for each team so far. Both shots being on target, because Wednesday's went in. I also have his chance at Addison. Fieri, Telles tackles him. Quite easy actually, Tedesco. Tello to S-Fine. S-Fine over the top, finds Carlos Fellow, buries it past. Do that, but it won't count, he's offside. He's definitely offside there. Oh, Abidal with the big kick, finding Mata. Tello will win the ball from Mata. S-Fine, Tedesco. Luis Alberto. S-Fine. Tello, S-Fine, Tedesco. S-Fine. Samido. Cuts back. Try to Luis Alberto. Muir's going to pick the ball up. Play to Mata. Abidal with big clearance, finding Christian Fieri. He's going to lose the ball to Akanji, but Griezmann's going to win it back. Mata. Torre. Wilson. Torre. Mata. Out to Muriel. Mata. Wilson. Torre. Griezmann. Mata. Fieri. For Fieri. Find Bertrand. Muriel. Bertrand. Fieri, Muriel, Mata. Across the box, Kanji's going to block it and clear it away for a throw-in. Change being made here by Wednesday. You're going to see Hunter make his FFL debut coming on for Origi. Throw-in here to Madrid. I'm just going to go back to no one. Further makes an inter tackle. Take a 2 for Madrid and back again to Abidal. Antini, Torre, Muriel. Taken by Samido forward to Carlos Luis Alberto. Carlos Fellow. Ball trying to be put in by Fellow. Bertrand gets a block, second chance for Fellow. Hunter threw himself at the ball with a red kick. That was S-Fine, not Hunter. Jessica picks up the intercepted pass. Hunter. Fellow. Luis Alberto. Tedesco. Alberto. Tedesco. Fellow. Luis Alberto out to Samido. Tackled by Muriel. Yeah, another change here for Wednesday. You can see Fabian coming for Luis Alberto. Fabian. That's fine to Samido. Samido puts the ball in. Criminal's going to head that way. And the fella can't get anything on the second right of the cherry. Dude's going to pick the ball up. He's going to clear it out. And fast Tello, Fabian to this guy. Samido. Fabian, fella. Mata over tackle there, coming back to help out defend. Muriel, Mata, Muriel, Mata, Muriel. Bertrand. Ball goes out, played for Real Madrid. Change here to be Delafeu, one for Mata for Madrid. Muriel, Delafeu, Torre. Fieri, Torre. Fieri switching the play out to Griezmann. Griezmann lane off to Bertrand. Bertrand whips the ball in. It's going to be Tellez at the back post, turning it away. Torre. Hunter after big clearance. Dude, it's going to wait for the ball about into his box to pick it up. Smart keeper there from Jersey Duduk. Kicks the ball out. Fieri to Wilson. Torre. Bertrand. Ball whipped in. Fieri trying to head it towards goal, can't. Gets blocked. Hunter's going to pick the ball up. Lay it to S-Fine. Ganji to S-Fine. Fabian. Out to Smilo. Smilo playing the ball forward to Carlsfeller. Back to Smilo. Fabian. Tello. S-Fine. Tello. Fabian to Fellow. Good turn there by Carlsfeller. Missing the tackle of Bertrand. Ball whipped in. Fabio Abdul clears the ball very poorly. Wilson to Delafeu. Thought Delafeu is a fresher man. Pace to push forward. Ball open up for him. Alisson's going to jump on that course. And just clear the ball away. Bertrand to Torre. And next end of the game on Wednesday, we got the win here. Sword going to his Irish counterpart Billy. 3 points. The winners of the pre-season tournament losing the first game, which is a surprise. But it's quite a tough game for both teams really. Rizzo takes man of match for an 8.1. Move on now to the penultimate game of the stream and of the championship. We see the Madrid team, Atletico Madrid, take on Damon and Mel's Leipzig. So Leipzig actually went through the group stage of the pre-season tournament, winning every game, but then struggled in the knockout stage, losing to Valencia in the quarterfinals. Atletico Madrid only walked away just a point when they drew against United. Sure, Damon wants to capitalise on his pre-season performance with a win here, and I'm sure Piero would like to get a good start going following that pre-season game where they, or pre-season tournament, they only got a draw out of the 3 games. So Pierre, we're going a bit more attacking with their formation, with his formation today. It's 4-3-3 attacking. Cancelo, Dilic, Hernandez and Sambrota, Newboy, Sambrota makes up the back 4. Seedorf at Cam, Partey and Kondobia, the usual partnership at centre mid. And Dusik with Nani and Sterling to his wings. Damon playing the same team that he had against Valencia that day when he lost in the quarterfinals. No change made at all. Obviously Damon confident in his team, not changing anything at all. We'll see how they get on here at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. Hernandez to Partey. Lucas Hernandez now moving to the centre mid. And centre mid, centre back with Dilic, where Lucas Hernandez has been playing for Bayern Munich. So I'm interested to see if he can transition on the game as well. But him and Dilic should be a deadly partnership at centre back. Cancelo now at left back and Gianluca Sambrota out on the right back. Or out right back, I should say. Here's Cancelo to Partey. Nani trying to get the ball to Seedorf, and Turito is going to clear that away. Nani with the throw-in, finding Partey, giving ball to Lam. Di Maria to Lam. Di Maria. Glenn Murray, Martins. Ball forward to Lam. Lam pushing forward. Cuts back. Finds Glenn Murray. Martins. Tackled by Partey. Nani's got a bit of space here. He's got loads of space here. Cancelo, Partey, Cancelo forward to Seedorf, Mendusik, Nani, Mendusik, Nani, puts the ball in, Jogo Silva heads it up, but not away. That's enough to keep the ball away from Seedorf, and Ian Bailey now plays it away to Marquisio, out to Mines down the line, finding no one, goes the other side, it's Di Maria, tell what he is. Di Maria, oh, just off, only just. Cancelo puts the ball in, Seedorf to Partey, Kondobia, Hernandez, and Dusik, Seedorf, that's Kondobia, here's Seedorf. Seedorf into the back of the net, and Clarence Seedorf scores. First goal for Atletico Madrid in season 3. Clarence Seedorf scored in the pre-season as well. So. Oh god, that's the worst. Whatever. Clarence Seedorf beating a kept it near post. Philip Lahm slid to try to block it but couldn't. And Piero Atletico take the lead here. And looks to be revitalised, I'll say instead, revitalised Atletico Madrid team for in the pre-season. Patricio out to Sambrota, Kondobia to Sterling. Sterling puts the ball in. Howdy's, I think, heads it back to Kepa. Kepa with the kick out. And then Glenn Murray heads it back to Marquisio. Mines. Di Maria. Tackled by Cancelo. We are throwing to Leipzig. Di Maria back to Philippe Lahm. Mines. Cancelo, Seedorf, Kondogbia to Mandzukic, Kondogbia, Mandzukic, Cancelo, great ball to Raheem Sterling. Oh, Sterling tried to play it back to him, he was cleared away by the Lam. Or Sterling would shoot. More place there by Seedorf to be fair, but Kepa should have got a hand on it. Maybe Seedorf taking the corner now. And it's Glenmo who heads it away. Takes over to Marquisio for the header away. Bailey heading it to no one. Sterling. Dillage, Sterling. Thomas Partey, Sterling. Nani. Still Nani. Puts the ball in. Kepa was a bit wary of that ball. Should dive for it, but goes out of play for a goal kick anyways. Kepa playing it short to Harry Dees. Baines. Baines back to Kepa. Definitely getting tired. I've won early 9, so I'm very tired. Philippe Lahm, Marquisio, Mines. Mines pushing forward. Di Maria back to Mines, who's offside. No, you're not. Where he was. Di Maria. Lahm, Mines. Murray, Marquisio, cut by Cancelo, Nani. Seedorf to Mandzukic. Sterling. Mandzukic. Partey. Can't find Nani. Mines to Di Maria. Mines. Lahm. Cut by Nani. Be a throw in to Leipzig again. Mines to Silva. Lahm. Di Maria. So by Kondogbia, and Nani's going to play the ball to Kondogbia. Partey back to Hernandez. Kondogbia. They're hustling for the ball and keeps the ball. Kondogbia. Mandzukic will play the ball out to Nani. Nani will cut back. Tackled by Lahm. Lahm's going to get the ball away to Di Maria. Martins. Lovely ball through them. Or down the right hand side, should say, to find Marquisio. Marquisio goes back to Mines. I might have played inside to Murray, but Mines done Partey there and then Seedorf. Bailey. Tackled there by, tackled there by the Sambora. And we're just going to play for half time here. And Atletico going to the half time break, wind them up. Following the goal from that guy, Clarence Seedorf. No shots yet for Leipzig, that's quite surprising considering how well they played in the group stage of the pre-season tournament. And Anthony Martial has come on for, I'm guessing, Leon, oh no, for Mines. I thought I was going to say for Leon Bailey, but no. Also Mines come on for Martial. Nani to Cancelo, back to Nani. Cancelo. Seedorf. Good ball forward to Nani. And he puts the ball in. It's come off Howdy, so it's a good header from Kondogbia. Murray to Bailey. Bailey out left to Texera. Around to Baines. Texera, Bailey, old man Baines. Silva back to old man Baines. Bailey, Baines. Texera. So trying to find Martial and Dosso. Lahm. Harry Dees. Murray. Lahm. Murray. Di Maria. Glenn Murray. Puts it back post and Sam Borsa's going to play it safe and put it behind for a corner. Paulinho's one for Di Maria for the second change for Leipzig. Baines whips the ball in. Patricio comes out and catches it. Patricio kicks it out. Sterling, Seedorf, Kondogbia, Bailey intercepts, Baines, Silva, Bailey, Paulinho to Martial. Back to Paulinho. Paulinho across the box to find Texera. He shoots. It's an easy catch actually for Patricio. Thought Texera might have powered that back across goal, but didn't. Easily picked up here by Patricio. It's Sterling now for Atletico. Sterling. Atletico. Oh no. Atletico. Samborto. Dobio back to Samborto for Atletico. Sterling. Samborto. Back to Sterling. Puts the ball in. Paradis heads it away. Texera plays it to Bailey. Bailey losing the ball to Cancelo. Partly. Nani to Seedorf. Good save from Kepa. Both teams making a change. Leipzig making their final change. Atletico making it first. And we see Saha and for Mandzukic for Atletico. Seedorf whips this corner in. Kepa's going to come and collect. And Quagliarella is one for Glenn Murray for Leipzig. Seedorf. Probably trying to get to the ball, but Bailey will just hold him off. Paulinho, Bailey. Hernandez to Samborto. Sterling, Seedorf. Back to Sterling. Samborto. Sterling. Samborto comes off. Texera keeps the ball in. Baines to Bailey. Back to Baines. Old man Baines bailing away from old man Samborto here. It's a foul actually from Samborto. No yellow card though. You can see Pjanic on for Condobia for Atletico. Good free kick whipped in. Paulinho gets his head on it, but nowhere near the goal, and Patricio will happily see that go past his goal. Jesus, I'm getting tired. What the fuck? It's only 11:05 at night. Partly. Unlike me. Shows what night I can do to you now. Paulinho to Alarm. Alarm back heals it to Martial, back to Alarm. Comes off Didic. Marquisio to Martial, Martial to Quagliarella. Samborto with a crucial tackle there, clearance away. Oh, so tosses it down but gets blocked off by, I think it's Havidis. So could have been away there if it went for Havidis, blocked him off. Kepa back to, out to Alarm, Alarm to Martial. Martial to Thiago Silva. Alarm, Silva, Nani for the interception, Nani finding Seedorf. Gets the ball to Saha, either way. Saha back to, so red pass from Saha. Trying to find Partly, but didn't really see. Played it backwards. Maybe for the best. Baines to Bailey. Takes over. Baines. Takes over. Still going to takes over, but Didic will. Oh, it's a foul from some Botta one. Takes over. I think that wasn't a foul in my opinion, but we've given it. I'm giving this one for Partly. For the final change for Atletico. And over this is Havidis who puts the ball into the box. Marquisio. Dodges Seedorf, finds Paulinho. Marquisio. Seedorf tackles him there and clears the ball away. Thiago Silva chests it to Alarm. Saha trying to win the ball. Alarm to Paulinho. Paulinho to Silva. Alarm. Marquisio. Back to Silva. Paulinho to Marquisio. Marquisio, a bit of space. Quagliarella shoots. Easy catch for Patricio. And Atletico walk away for the points here. 1-0 win over Leipzig. Good start to the season. More than happy, I'm sure. Piero. Yeah, struggle. We had a tough time last season, Piero. To be fair, but his team's come out swinging today. Man, the match looks to be sealed off. Really sealed off. No shots on target for Leipzig. That's not very good. Now move on to the final game of today's stream, and it sees Spurs and Cameron taking on Ryan and his team of Manchester United.
Thank you for attending today's match. Will you please welcome Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur? Tottenham Hotspur lineup today. Number 1, Wojciech Szczesny. Number 19,
And
Leonardo
Cam and
Bonucci.
Ryan also connects in real
Number
life.
20,
They both want to win here.
Alberto
Not to only start the season off,
Moreno.
but
Number 5, Juan Heza.
to have a bit of banter with each other. So back four, we open it. Moreno and send him back in. Jesus at left back is what Cam wanted, so we gets.
Jamie Vardy.
The team remains the same.
Number 10, Coutinho.
Ryan switching things up. Going for a 4-2-3-1 for today's game. So for Ryan, we've got obviously the recent goal. Back four of Lozano, Militao, Maguire and Sandro playing wing backs. Lozano, Sandro, Leano and Gattuso, CDMs. David Beckham making his debut for United with Fernandes and Rashford alongside him in attacking midfield and Greenwood up front by himself. The choose between basically Greenwood, Beckham in. So yeah, the choice of dropping Greenwood, I guess, or Dembele in. Chooses to drop Dembele. On to the final game of the stream. See how I know Brian's excited to see his team play, so right, Spurs with the early attacking Coutinho to Jesus, Benzema, Jesus. Juan Jesus, who's played centre back all season last season for Spurs, now playing left back. Tackled there by Maguire, Sandro forwards to Greenwood. Greenwood back to Maguire. Lozano. Leano. I find out Wan-Bissaka is back from suspension, but Lozano obviously pleased Ryan well enough to keep him there ahead of Wan-Bissaka. Friday he had beaten Sandro to the ball. Play inside to Shinji Kagawa for 1. Kagawa, Fidel. Oh yeah. For 1. Lozano away. Bruno Fernandes. Greenwood inside to Fernandes, Lozano, Fernandes, it's gone just over, good save from Szczesny. Good chance there from Neuer, first chance of the game for them. Good play there actually, to be fair, from Lozano and Fernandes, and Fernandes not being able to beat Szczesny this time. Lozano playing short to David Beckham. Beckham take a for 1, but Beckham will be divorced. Penalty given. For 1 being booked as well. I don't know, I think it's a soft penalty, soft penalty I should say in my opinion. Just kept yanking at the shirt and stuff, and the referee gives it. And it'll be David Beckham stepping up for the penalty. So he gets on. David Beckham will step up and he'll dink it, and Szczesny's being forced to parry it. Chesney being caught in the post and played away, only as far as Gattuso. Adam Leon, I'm sure, might be more than happy to see Beckham take a penalty, but then be absolutely distraught to see him miss it. Vardy pushing forward, Vidal, Benzema, Jamie Vardy, Vidal, Aurier, Vardy, Vidal. Into the box it goes. The sign of a great clearance away actually. Fall down to Fernandes, heads it to Greenwood. Gattuso, Greenwood, Gattuso, Beckham. Beckham to Gattuso, Gattuso out to Rashford. Rashford playing it out to Gattuso. Bruno Fernandes trying to find Greenwood. It's a good pass, but Bonucci's going to clear it away. Benzema losing the ball. Adam Leano. Greenwood, Leano. Beckham, not Benzema. Losing the ball to Kagawa, Vidal. Vidal out to Aurier. Aurier to Bonucci, Bonucci to Jamie Vardy. Aurier, Vardy, Aurier, Vardy. Kagawa, Vidal, Kagawa, Vidal. For one, Kagawa out to Jesus. Jesus finds Coutinho. Jesus. He's going back, finds for one. Beckham with a good block on the cross there, and Fernandes going to pick the ball up, play it to Gattuso. Fernandes finds Rashford. Rashford back to Alexandro. Great ball from Sandro to find Rashford, and Szczesny's actually come out and changed his mind. Rashford though not putting the ball in just yet anyways. Oh yeah, tackled him actually, Rashford, and cleared the ball away. Sandro with the throw in. Throwing it to Rashford, Rashford over the top to Gattuso. Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Gattuso. Gattuso still going, Gattuso, good save, but Greenwood's gonna jump on the rebounds. Poor keeping there by Szczesny, powers it straight to Mason Greenwood, who tapped that in for the easy goal. Fair play to Gattuso, they're losing Vidal and shooting at Szczesny. It was an easy save from Szczesny, but powers it straight to Mason Greenwood, who's onside just, and taps into the open net. And Spurs gets underway here following that goal. 4-1 to Moreno. 4-1. Moreno to Coutinho. Coutinho to Jesus. Coutinho, Jesus. Moreno to Kagawa. Kagawa out to Vardy. Vidal to Benzema. Vardy. Kagawa. Aurier to Vidal. Vardy. Vidal. Kagawa, Vidal, Vardy, Vidal, Benzema, Kagawa, for one, Kagawa, Vidal, Vardy, tagged by Sandro. Gattuso to Maguire, Maguire to Militao, Maguire, Militao, Leano to Gattuso, Adam Leano. Tagged by Vidal, now to Jesus. That's in the first half, and United go 1-0 up, following the goal from Greenwood. Should be 2-0 up, but Beckham couldn't convert the penalty, much like United struggled with today in real life. Had 2 penalties saved by Tim Krul, but did go on to win the game, so see if Ryan's United can do the same. No shots yet for Spurs. It's poor. Season 1 league champions and cup champions. 4 for 4 for United. Shots on target, so good accuracy from them. For one to come off for Wanyama. No sending off here for one. Gattuso. Find Rashford. Rashford will go inside to Van Fernandez. Ria cuts it out. Renault to Wanyama. Aguilar, Fidel, Fardine, Fidel. Sandro forward to Leona. Beckham. Beckham will cut back, Ryan Fernandez. Taban Moreno, Fernandez to Lozano. Wanyama gets the ball away to Coutinho. Jesus to Kagawa. Militao's going to tackle Coutinho, but Coutinho's going to win the ball back and put away from Militao. Early ball in, which Maguire's going to pick up Militao. Gattuso. Adam Leona out left to Rashford. Rashford pulling away here, pushing forward. Inside to Bruno Fernandes. Adam Leona. Wanyama intercepts, plays it to Coutinho. Coutinho forwards. Militao picks it up. Goes back to Luis. Luis doing nothing with it. Finally plays out to Lozano. Adam Leona. Lozano. Lozano's space here, pulls away from Coutinho. Szczesny punches it away. Rashford into the box. Beckham almost getting onto the shot, but Szczesny's going to pick that ball up and play it out to Jesus. Moreno out to Coutinho. Jesus. He's now making a one forward. I'm not really going to challenge him. Garsensol comes inside. Whenever it gets the ball to Kagwa, who finds Benzema. Great save from Luis. First shot of the game, I think, for Spurs. That change being made for Spurs. We see Kagwa come off for Alejandro Gomez. In my opinion, should be starting, but it's just my opinion. Jesus to Wanyama. Gomez. Or that Gomez at Cam with Fidel and for one behind. Oh yeah. Vardy, good save from Luis. Change here for United. Throwing that to be played in. Rashford coming off for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Coutinho with the phone. Wanyama to Gomez. Natal blocks and plays it across the box. Sandro's going to head it down to Gattuso. Maguire to Gattuso. Gattuso out to Lozano. Down the line for Adam Leona to pick up and push forward. Lozano going back to Lozano. Hudson-Odoi. The ball to Wanyama, but it's a foul here from Wanyama. Beckham standing over the free kick, missed the penalty, so he does here. Beckham! Oh, Beckham, what a save from Szczesny, but Beckham proving he was fantastic at free kicks, also in real life. Almost scored his first free kick for United there. Well, a good save from Szczesny, who's denied Beckham twice now. Lozano gets fouled and Beckham plays it smart, lets the ball go outside of play. There'll be a booking for Benzema here. Oh, Szczesny with another good save. Bruno Fernandes coming off for Moussa Dembele. Corner here if Lozano's going to whip in. And Bonucci heads it away. Hudson-Odoi to Maguire. Greenwood Shoots, good save again from Chesney. Chesney straight out to Vardy. Someone comes over that. Gomez. Jamie Vardy. Vidal over the top to Gomez. Keeps it in. Vardy. Vidal. Militao to Adam Lallana. Maguire. Militao. Alexandro. Gattuso. Adam Lallana. Lozano, tagged by Aurier. Spurs snatching web a draw here. Aurier's got space. Lozano being in the right position. Aurier puts the ball in. Alexandro heads it away, and Gattuso's going to head it even further away. He's going to pick the ball up. Moves out to Wanyama. Jamie Vardy. Vidal. Vidal across the box. It's Benzema who heads it in. And a vital goal for Spurs, and an absolute kick in the dick for Ryan, who's United have played very well actually here. Benzema barely scored last season to grab his first goal. Spurs this season, Maguire's done poorly there to head that way, and Lloris left rooted to the spot. Forward to the last kick of the game. Spurs draw level. Yep, pretty much last kick of the game. And Spurs have nicked a draw here. Three shots, I thought Spurs didn't have that many to be fair, but Wayne United 6 shots from 6 on target, and another day it would have been 3-4-1, but today it's only been 1-1. Man of match will be Vidal. Vidal takes for an 8.3. It's the end of match day 1, done and dusted. I'll see you next time for probably the Falter League next, being a Manic stream. Hopefully, if things will work out, first day will be match day 2 of the FFL. So until